Hannah got the fastest speed in the end.
With only one go, by the way. If I'd had 4 goes, I wonder how fast I could have got. We've just got really excited because it's just started snowing. Hi everyone, and welcome to our channel. We are Hannah and Jonny, also known as Finding Our Adventure. In 2020 we converted our Ford Transit to live in full time. Since then, we've been on an endless adventure with our 2 cats, Tia and Sky, exploring, living and working in our tiny home. Join us each week for a new episode of Finding Our Adventure.
Good afternoon everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Finding Our Adventure. We have had a very relaxing time over the last few days exploring Annecy. We've had a bit of time off, we've not picked up the cameras, and we've really enjoyed the warm weather that's hit France recently. So it's been about 15 degrees and 16 degrees today. It's been really nice exploring the lake and just having a bit of downtime. And now we've made it all the way up to Megève, which is one of France's most luxurious ski resorts, and we have so many exciting activities planned.
Yeah, so we can't wait to show you around. It's already very magical. We're right in the village centre at the moment, and yeah, the sun is shining. I think there's some snow forecast over the next couple of days, so maybe we'll be lucky to have some fresh snow as well.
So this part of Megève is pedestrianised, so there's no cars coming through here because the other bit where all the traffic goes through to Chamonix is quite busy. So it's really nice to have like the older bit of the town all cordoned off, so it's easy to walk around, you don't have to worry about cars, and there's so many nice shops and everybody coming off the lifts from the end of the day.
Yeah, it is quite busy, but I think it's busy for a reason because it's so beautiful.
It's really, really nice here.
Yeah. Just made it back to the van after exploring the village. It is absolutely beautiful. The pine trees everywhere and the fairy lights. It's just really magical. It's got a lovely feel to it, and also the horses with their little bells. I did actually come to Megève quite a while ago with my family for a family holiday. I don't remember much of it, but I do remember the slopes and just how beautiful it was around here. So I'm really excited to be back, really excited to show Jonny around here, and now I'm going to be making some dinner. I think I'm going to be making a pasta bake. Jonny's on the hunt for some hot sauce, so fingers crossed he finds that, so he will be happy, and just really excited to show you around Megève and what you can do if you plan to visit here too.
Good morning everybody, and welcome to our first morning in Megève. It's totally different weather this morning. It was beautiful and hot and 16 degrees yesterday, and now it's a lot cooler, about 3 degrees and misty in the mountains. But we're so excited to wake up here, it's so beautiful. There was a little bit of sun this morning actually before the mist blew over, and we've just moved the van to this parking because where we parked yesterday we were only allowed to park for 7 hours during the day, and so the tourism office told us about this cul-de-sac where we can park for 10 hours and then it's free at night time, which is good, but you have to have one of these blue permits and you put the time that you arrive on it. So that's really nice of the tourism board to sort that out for us. And yeah, we just parked up here, we're just going to get breakfast ready and then we're going to head off and to explore.
Okay, so this morning we are off to go to the Balmeo, which is basically an outdoor pool area. It looks really, really nice. They've got like saunas and like heated pool, so it just looks really good fun, and we've got our tickets, so we're going to go head there now. So we've made it outside and we're in a nice heated pool. The sun has come out and we can see mountains all around us, and it's just really nice and relaxing. One of the really exciting things about this place is that it's got a lazy river. So it's basically like a current that takes you round and round. So we've been doing that a couple of times because it's been really good fun.
We have had such a relaxing time in the pool. It's felt really nice to be in the warm waters, and we also went to the saunas and the steam rooms, and I think we both feel really sleepy now and ready for some food.
Yeah, I'm feeling very peckish, and it was a really nice thing to do. There's lots to do out there, and it's just nice to have a view of the mountains as well and be in a nice warm pool. So we walked a minute and we had to make a pit stop to the boulangerie obviously because it was calling our name, and we got 2 pain au chocolat, or also known as chocolatine if you watched our previous vlogs. Guess what guys, we're on the luge and we've got 4 goes on this luge, so we can either do all of them together or we can do some together and some separate. but I'm sure Johnny's going to want to somehow persuade me to do all of them with him, so he will drive us all the way. Is that right?
Well, we just get more speed with two of us. But it is quite busy at the moment, so
yeah,
we might catch some people up, so we'll have to see how it goes.
It's a Saturday afternoon, you know, it's popular with the kids and adults, and yeah, because there's not as much snow, I'm sure that this is a much more popular attraction at the moment.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness! Johnny! My eyes are watering.
It's really more shaky.
This feels like we're going to come off the tracks. Slow down, you're going 39 miles an hour.
Lean. I'm going to beat that score next time. Lean.
Oh my goodness, slow down. Slow down now, you got to slow down now. Oh, that was good.
Got to beat that speed.
Okay.
What was that, 39?
I think so, yeah.
Got to beat 39.
I'm a little bit nervous about this run because Johnny wants to beat the speed, which was 39, I'm guessing, kilometres, not miles per hour, on our first run. Yes.
But we did this luge definitely felt like it was like rocking on the tracks a little bit more. So once you got to the swing of it, we were going full speed. So I think on this run, we're just going to go flat out.
Are we now?
Yep.
Look at that view.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, you got to lean into the corners.
I'm not ready.
Okay, you got to lean into the corners. Okay, lean over.
Oh my gosh. Flip. I can't.
Lean.
Oh, thank you for braking.
I didn't brake on its own.
Oh, good. I know, I'm not enjoying this one as much because I feel like you're gonna.
Here's the sweet trap. Keep leaning. 37. 39. That seems like the fastest you can get.
Yeah, I don't think you can go any faster.
Because I've not braked once.
No.
It kind of slows you down.
Oh, my hands are freezing.
We're catching them. It seems like they're braking us for us, so it's definitely slamming the brakes on its own.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, definitely.
Up.
Oh, we caught them. So this is round number 3, and look who's in the driver's seat.
I am. No hands.
I think we're going to go very slow.
We are. We're going to go painfully slow so Johnny gets really annoyed.
I have also showed Hannah that I can also reach down and grab the controls as well.
He's so big that my legs are literally like overspilling on the outside the toboggan.
I wonder if it feels more exposed in the front seat than the back one.
Yeah, I think so. I'm having to push it really far down.
43! 43! We got 43! Hannah got the fastest sweep.
I beat you.
Whoa! Okay, we've got to get faster on the last run. 43!
Yeah.
I wonder it's because there's no one in front so we didn't catch them.
Maybe.
Or we had a dodgy cart last time, I felt.
So this is our final round. And I gave in and I let Johnny have another go just so he could see whether he could beat me because I went so fast. Is that right?
I think the second run we had, the cart was automatically braking itself, so I'm not sure if it was broken or it was meant to do that because Hannah said hers wasn't doing that when we got to 43, so
it was broken.
We're going to compare it now, so we've got to get faster than 43.
I've just got skills on these things.
Have you?
Yep.
Go.
Ready, go!
Okay, gotta lean in fast. Yeah, this one feels much better.
Oh my gosh! This feels like we're gonna come off.
It feels like it's braking again.
Oh no!
Yeah, it definitely slows itself down.
It's not. You can definitely put your hands up there. My eyes are watering again.
Oh god. come on. For the edge. Yeah, definitely slower. It's slowing itself down. Stop slowing me down.
My arm hurts. I'm literally crying.
I'm definitely going faster than you were.
No, you definitely weren't.
You weren't going this fast. It's slowing down. Whoa, we got air.
Our bums just came off.
We actually came off the seat then.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was definitely faster.
Nah,
we came off the seat.
The sign said I got 43
it's broken.
and Johnny only got 25.
Our bums just came off the seat, we went so fast.
Oh no, you got 35.
Did your butt just come off the seat?
Yeah.
So that was really good fun. It was really good fun having 4 runs because we really got into the swing of it. Hannah got the fastest speed in the end.
With only 1 go, by the way. If I'd had 4 goes, I wonder how fast I could have got.
on that last run, we definitely got some. We both came out of the seat a little bit, so we were going pretty fast.
We were going pretty fast, yeah, but not as fast as me.
I think it was broken. Good morning, everybody. That was the coldest night we've had in a while. It was about -5 last night, and I think tonight it's supposed to get down to -10, which will be the coldest night we've ever had in the van. But this is definitely the coldest weather we've had since Belgium, and a complete contrast compared to the 16-degree weather we had the other day.
Yeah, when we arrived in Megève, it was like sun shining, felt like spring was just around the corner.
Yeah.
And boom.
So it's going to be like a 26-degree difference, which is crazy. But yeah, we're up nice and early because we're on our way to breakfast now, and we cannot wait because the menu looks amazing. It's supposed to snow today, and so far we haven't had any snow yet, and the weather forecast has been saying there is snow, there isn't going to be snow. But we've just looked at the mountain, and Hannah's noticed that on tops of the trees that are kind of just coming out of the clouds now, that there is a sprinkling of snow on the clouds. So fingers crossed when we get out on the slopes tomorrow there is fresh powder.
Yeah, there's clouds all over the mountain, so maybe it's snowing up in the mountains at the moment.
Yeah, and hopefully the weather forecast is saying that there is supposed to be more snow later, so fingers crossed for that as well.
Yeah, that would be magical. Okay, so this morning we are in Le River, which is where we are for breakfast. They've got a really good menu. We're just having a look at the moment to figure out what we want, because there's lots of good choices, I think. And we're right next to the river, which is why I guess it's called Le River. And it's really quiet this morning, which is really nice as well. So yeah, got to try and make a decision now. Okay, so it's arrived, and I have got French toast with caramel sauce. Looks very good. And Johnny has got eggs Benedict. We've just got really excited because it's just started snowing, just like a tiny little bit.
I'm not sure how much of this you can see, but it is actually snowing. It's not very heavy at the moment. It was heavier a minute ago just before I came out of the van. And this is actually really good because Europe is in the middle of a drought, even though it's middle of winter. And yeah, you might have seen on the news that Venice, the canals there have completely dried up. There's all the rivers around here are completely dry because there's not been enough rain or snow. And it's just been really bad. So it's really good that it's snowing. It's probably not going to be enough snow, but it's still some snow. And yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, this puts some more snow on the slopes for tomorrow when we go snowboarding. It's about -5 degrees at the moment, and we have made it onto the ice rink. The sun is just setting, the lights are all coming on. There's still a little bit of snow in the air.
Yeah, but it's really slippery. I feel really not very confident on here. I don't know why. I think because there's like a little bit layer of snow on top.
The layer of snow on the ice definitely makes a difference.
But it's really cool because it's outside. There's like a restaurant just next to the ice rink, and there's like a DJ. So the atmosphere is pumping out here, and the kids are having loads of fun. They've all got like these little stabilizers. I think I need one of them.
Yeah, try not to run over all the kids.
Yeah.
Since we've been skating, the snow is definitely coming down a lot more now. So hopefully it keeps getting heavier and heavier. And we're having such fun. I think from the sun melting the ice a bit the other day, there's quite a bit of bumpiness on it, but it's still really good fun. We had such an epic time ice skating.
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, Jonny was having loads of fun, weren't you?
Encouraging all the kids to do what I was doing. So I think it ended up being
Bad
a bit
influence.
chaotic.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to head and go get a crepe now.
Yeah. So we have treated ourselves to some crepes. I've got a lemon and sugar one, and Jonny has got a Smarties crepe.
Good morning, everybody. We have made it onto the slopes. The weather couldn't be any better today compared to the last few days.
Yeah.
It is sunny.
Stunning.
The snow yesterday has actually added a few inches onto the top of the mountains here, which is perfect. And they've done a really good job of grooming the slopes, because we were just speaking to some people and they're saying how just limited the amount of snow was the last few days. So we're really lucky to be here today when the snow's made it. Yeah, absolutely. And we can't wait to get on the slopes. We've just been taking some beautiful photos of the background behind us.
We've got views of Mont Blanc.
Yep.
We've got mountains all around, trees covered in snow.
Yep. So we can't wait to get on the boards and get going down these mountains. We have just made it to today's lunch spot. It has been an epic journey to get here. We haven't filmed anything because we've just been figuring out how to get here. It's taken us about an hour and a half to do so. We've gone right across the mountain to the highest part of the Megève resort, which is 2000, and now we're going to have lunch at this restaurant just on the mountainside behind us and restore some of our energy because we are absolutely exhausted. Hannah had a pretty nasty fall which hurt her, which slowed us down a little bit, but she's okay. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to have some nice lunch, chill for a little bit, and then hit the slopes after lunch and film some videos.
Okay, so we've made it for lunch and we are at La Radaz, and it is absolutely stunning today. We've got panoramic views of the mountains behind us, and for lunch I have got the Croûte Savoyard, which has got some delicious French cheeses. Yum, yum, yum.
Ready?
Yeah.
So after lunch, it's getting pretty late now. We had a really nice lunch and we were just talking lots with Melanie from the tourism office, which was really nice. And she was telling us lots about the area, lots of the cool things that they're doing in Megève. And we've just been down the last few runs a few times. And I'm heading up again now. Hannah's having a break because she has hurt her coccyx, we think, from a fall earlier, so she's just having a little break. She's got the bag. I'm going to head up a few times now and see if we can get any cool footage. But it is very icy today, so it's really hard. We keep just losing our boards from underneath us, but we're trying to make the most of it. This is probably my last run of the day, as this lift closes in about 8 minutes, so I'll probably be able to get to the top before it turns off and yeah, go down once again. It's definitely much easier without the bag on. Hannah's got the bag down there and it's so much easier to do turns and stuff. It hasn't got that extra weight pulling on your back. So yeah, just had a really nice run down there just then. I'm going to go again, and it's just so beautiful up here because we've got like massive panoramic mountains all around us, and also when we had lunch we had views of Mont Blanc, which was really nice as well. We have just made it back to the van and got changed. We have had such a cool day on the slopes. Yeah. We were both a little bit bruised and battered. It was very icy and very slippy, but it was good fun.
Is that a sign of a good day, being bruised and battered?
I think definitely we've improved our skills a lot more from the icy conditions. That's definitely helped. Yeah. And yeah, I think we're going to head into the town now to go get some supplies. We need to get some snacks, and we're going to go get a big drink. Yeah. And then we're going to go back to the van, chill for a little bit, and then head into town one last time at night time to get some nice photos of all the lights and everything.
We have been so lucky with the weather today.
Yeah.
Of all days, we had 3 days here and we picked the one best day to be on the slopes.
Yeah, it was.
I feel very lucky.
Almost perfect conditions, and the photos we got in the mountains earlier were so nice. Could see all the beautiful panoramic mountains.
Yeah, and views on Mont Blanc.
Yep. Good morning everybody. This is our last morning in Megève. We're very sad because we're packing up and getting ready to leave. It's been very misty over the mountains this morning, but the sun is finally burning through and warming the van up nicely. It was another very cold night last night, and I think it got back down to about -8 again. So it means like all of our pipes are frozen because for the last few nights this has been very, very cold. So we're going to head down the mountain now to defrost everything so we can get some running water and also unblock our drain, which is all backed up. And yeah, that's the end of this episode. So thank you so much for watching. Join us next week for another very wintry episode, and we'll see you then.